Chapter 1, that is motion. Topic to be covered: first, rest and motion; second, types of motion; third, distance and displacement; and fourth, uniform and non-uniform motion. First, what is rest? First, we will discuss what is rest. Then, an object is said to be at rest. An object is said to be at rest if it does not change its position with respect to surrounding or with respect to time. Suppose टाइम के हिसाब से अगर ये ऑब्जेक्ट अपना पोजीशन चेंज नहीं करता है, then we can say object is at rest. For example, table. For example, duster lying on a table. For example, duster lying on a table is at rest. Then motion. Next topic is our motion. What is motion? If an object changes its position with respect to time, if an object changes its position with respect to time, then it is said to be at motion. For example, birds fly in the sky, moving car, moving train, etc., etc. are in motion. Moving car, moving train, birds fly in the sky. In this case, the object changes its position with respect to time or surrounding. So we can say, or we can consider these are in motion. Next, our topic is types of motion. Our second topic is types of motion. Types of motion. Motion are two types. Motion are three types. Sorry, motion are three types. First one is your linear motion. First one is your linear motion. Second one is your circular motion. And third one is your vibratory motion. Motion are of three types. First one is linear motion, in which object moves in a straight line path. Object moves or travels in a straight line path. Then we can say the motion of an object is linear. For example, car moving on a straight road. Car moving on a straight road. Car moving on a straight road is your example of linear motion. Similarly, circular motion. In case of circular motion, object travels around a fixed point in a circular path, and this fixed point is known as center of the circle. If you consider the fixed distance, then the fixed distance is your radius. Object travels in a circular path. Object moves in a circular path. Then the motion is called circular motion. The fixed point is called center of the circle. And if you consider the fixed distance, then it is known as radius. So in case of circular motion, object travels or object moves in a circular path. For example, merry-go-round, spinning of a top, not to. Next, motion of a blade of the fans. Then third one is your motion of the wheel of a bicycle, car, truck, bus, etc., etc. are circular motion. Then third one is your vibratory motion. What is vibratory motion? The object moves to and fro. The to and fro motion of an object is called vibratory motion, and it always takes place around a fixed point. This is known as mean position. This is your mean position. The object moves to and fro above its mean position. Then it is known as vibratory motion. That is the to and fro motion of an object. To and fro motion of an object. To and fro motion of an object. Example: vibrating tuning fork. Next example is your simple pendulum. Third one is your child swinging in a swing. Child swinging in a swing. These are the some examples of vibratory motion. Again, what is rest? An object is said to be at rest if it does not change its position with respect to time or surrounding. Then motion. An object changes its position with respect to time or surrounding, then it is known as motion. Then motion are of three types. First one is a linear motion, second one circulatory motion, third one is a vibratory motion. In case of linear motion, object travels along a straight path. In case of circulatory motion, object travels along the circular path, and in case of a vibratory motion, object moves around to and fro motion of an object. That is about the mean position. About the mean position. Next topic is our distance and displacement. Next we will discuss distance and displacement. Then what is distance? What is distance? The actual path. Distance is the actual path covered by an object from one position to another position. The actual, suppose there are 2 points A and B. Suppose there are 2 points A and B. An object travels in this way from A to B. Suppose this is your 10 kilometer. 10 kilometer. This is the actual path traveling between A and B. So it is considered as distance. Here distance is equal to 10 kilometer. 10 kilometer. Whereas displacement is the shortest distance. Displacement is the shortest distance. Displacement is the shortest distance between initial to final. Initial to final. The shortest distance between initial to final is your displacement. Here displacement equal to 2 km. For example, here displacement for A to B is this. This is the displacement whose value is suppose 3 km. Always remember, distance is equal to or greater than displacement. Distance is always greater than or equal to displacement. Distance never be negative. Distance never be negative, whereas displacement may positive, negative or zero. Displacement may be positive, negative or zero. If it travels from point A to B and return to the same position, if it travels from A to B and return to its same position, then in this case displacement equal to 0, because the shortest path is the 0. Then distance is a scalar quantity. Distance is your scalar quantity, whereas displacement is your vector quantity. Displacement is your vector quantity. What is scalar and what is vector quantity we will study in the next video.